Weka ile beseni hapo. Ichote maji.
Nendea wewe mamangu. Kisu kimoja.
Kiangalie. Beba uende nayo juu kuna mtu amepiga. Utaanguka mama. Kagiso, hi Kagiso. You're the first one actually, Kagiso. Yo, Kagiso, you're just passing in. You said hi and you went. Ah, yeah, okay. It's fine, Kagiso. That's great. Just have some good time and rest. You will join some other time. Anyway, I hope you're good, Kagiso. Today I'm home. I'm actually in my home right now. I'm no longer in Malindi. Today I'm in Marafa. Ndege mama. Ndege ile. Yeah. Me too, I'm good, Kagiso. I'm very good right now. I thank God that I'm finally home. It's been long since I was home. Today I'm in my home, in my matrimonial home, in a place called Marafa. That is where I'm streaming from today. I'm no longer in Malindi. You can see me close. Simply because I'm using Wi-Fi today. I'm using Wi-Fi, not data. That's why you can see me clearly. You're welcome, Kagiso. If you're still in, you're welcome to tell me which age do you think is the hardest to raise a child? Which age? You cannot see me clearly. Yo, let me look for network. Wapi kwenye unashika vizuri? Cause yeah, is it because of the reflection or something? Inafika mpaka hapa nje Baketa. Keti hapa wiki bingu. Nitafutie mahali pazuri. You think teenage? Okay. Let me look for a good spot for me to sit so that you guys can see me clearly. Here. I know there is the sun reflection actually. I don't know even where to sit. Let me shift again. Let me shift again to this side. Maybe here there is no sun reflection. There, can you see me clearly, Kagiso? I think at least there, where I am right now. Chaja gani? Sijui nani ametoa hapo basi. I think so. Wewe anafungulia kuku huyu. Hi guys. This is your girl Shari K, streaming all the way from Marafa. Today I'm not in Malindi, guys. I'm in Marafa, my village, my home, my matrimonial home. That is where I'm streaming from. That's why you're seeing that. That is my house. That's my house, guys. Let me know where you're watching me from and your opinion concerning our today's topic. I hope there people can see me clearly now. Let me hope so. Am I clear, guys? Can you see me clearly, those who are in the live stream at the moment? Guys, can you see me? Those that are watching right now. I'm not clear again. I don't know now what could be the problem. I really don't know right now what the problem is, because I thought I was so clear. Njoo huku mama. Wewe. I thought it's because of the network, but if it's the camera now, there's nothing I can do about it. Njoo huku wewe. Bye. Those are my chicken actually. Let me show you guys my chicken so that you know that I'm back home. That is my poultry. There is a reflection of the sun actually, you cannot see clearly. But that is it. I'm finally back home, guys. Finally at home. The reflection of the sun is what is making my camera not to be clear. Let me try and see. What about there, guys? Can you see me? Njoo huku mama. Wewe. Sasa nichukue fimbo nichape mtu mwenye asikii maneno. Wewe kazi yako ni kuchezea maji na alafu utaanza kukohoa saa hii jinga wewe. Ndio. Ona umejimwagia maji sasa hivi puzi. Tafet. Uko churu. Hai. Na matope yako nifuate huko. I think now my camera is the issue. If you cannot see me, then it's the camera, not the network. Bye Kagiso. Njoo huku mama. Let me sit in here, guys. Oh! Yeah, guys, let me know where you're watching me from. Those who are watching at the watching Sharike, I'm streaming all the way from Marafa, Kenya today. Yeah, guys, let me know your own opinion concerning our topic. Which is the hardest age to raise a child, guys? Njoo, mama. Which is the hardest age to raise a child, guys, according to you, those that are watching me right now? The hardest age to raise a child, guys? Hmm? What do you think is the hardest age to raise a child, according to you? Wewe, rudi. Ethan. Yeah, the hardest age to raise a child, guys, according to you. Talk to Sharike at Sharike8467. I'd love to know where you're watching me from, as you tell me the hardest age to raise a child. Hi, whoever is watching me right now. Let me know where you're watching me from, and you also talk to me about the hardest age. Which is the hardest? Which one do you think is the hardest age to raise a child, guys? Which is the hardest age to raise a child according to you? I would love to know your own opinion. Talk to Sharike at Sharike8467, guys. I'm listening. I'd love to know your own opinion concerning our topic today. Our topic of atakudona huyo shauri yako, we mguse tu, guse tu uone kama hakukuli huyo. Dudu ume huyo, mume huyo dudu, dudu atakuuma shauri yako. We nenda huko uone kama hakuumi. Njoo. Which is the hardest age to raise a child, guys? Age to raise a child. I would love to know, guys. Today I'm streaming from my matrimonial home. I'm not in Malindi anymore. I'm streaming from Marafa, Kenya. If you've ever heard of Marafa, this is the place. This is where Hell's Kitchen is found. If you've ever heard of Hell's Kitchen, guys, this is where Hell's Kitchen is located, in Marafa, in Kilifi County. Those who have never heard of Hell's Kitchen, this is where this historic site is located. So you're welcome to visit. Those who are far away, come visit Hell's Kitchen in Marafa. You'll feel you really feel good. Actually, it's a nice place to visit. We have these big baboons and monkeys and everything in Marafa. So if you stepping in, I'm welcoming you guys. Feel free to talk to me about the hardest age to raise a child. Which one is the hardest age to raise a child according to you guys? Talk to Sharike about it, guys. The hardest age to raise a child. Taylor Buddy. Hi, Taylor. Welcome, Taylor. Which one do you think is the hardest age to raise a child according to you, Taylor? The hardest age according to you? Let me know the hardest age according to you guys. The hardest age to raise a child. Talk to me at Sharike8467, guys. I'm listening. I would love to know your own opinion concerning that. Wewe, utanyonga bata wangu. Wacha! A child wants to suffocate my ducks and they're still young. Wacha! She's really disturbing mother duck. Wacha mama, wacha! Desert nimerudi nyumbani walai. Sasa niko nyumbani kijijini. Wewe. Acha mama, wacha. Hai. Ache. Mache huyo. Njoo huku. Wacha dudu. Hai, huma mtu. 4 years. Okay. Hapana, niko kwangu Marafa. Marafa in Kilifi. Wacha! Look at this baby of mine, what she's doing. She's even disturbing my ducks. You see, the ducks are there. She's disturbing them, and they're still very young. Look at what she's doing. You see, they are 1 day old, and she's pulling each one of them. Do, mamutu. There's no lights this side. There's no lights. There are no lights. We are using solar this side. We don't have electricity. These ducks just hatched, and this culprit of mine is pulling them. She's giving them a hard time. Wacha bata wangu. Hi Kelly Recon, welcome guys, welcome. Back to me. Umetosha. Utaua bata wangu wewe. Utaua bata wangu. Sitaki mchezo wako. Toka hapa. Toka nje. Toka hapa nje. Unataka uue bata wangu. Ethan. Yeah, guys, I'm back here. Exactly, Desert. Hi. I don't know when that is going to happen. I don't even know. Cause yeah. My camera is pathetic right now. Cause why? Why would you say that? You are supposed a rat. You should not be saying mean words to yourself. Don't say that, Desert. As much as you don't have, you should not say such mean words to yourself. God will provide. Let's just hope and pray that I get a new phone. I don't know when is that. I'm just managing whatever I have. Oh, Yeah. Let me guess, the front camera is dying slowly. Before I even think it will be... Wewe rudi. Mwache Ethan aende peke yake, njoo. Njoo mama. Wewe. Look at this baby of mine. Njoo basi, njoo. Tarudi mama. How is that? I don't even know how to incorporate that in my page. Njoo mama, njoo, njoo. I don't know how to do it. Wewe, njoo chukue tamu. Ha? Tamu hii, njoo. Mbio chukue tamu mama. Rudi. Hey. Exactly. A nice phone with nice cameras are too expensive. So umejitia wajua, umesahau huku kuna vikimbiri. Ngoja unini. Kavidu, hi Kavidu Akash. Oh God. Kavidu, today we are talking about the hardest age to raise a child. What do you think is the hardest age? Tyler has told me it's 4 years. Kavidu. Njoo. Ndio maana unahitaji kutembea. Ona vile unadungwa na miba. Si umejipeleka peke yako huko. Haya, dungwa mpaka ufike. Dungwa mpaka ufike. What do you think is the hardest age to raise a child? Kavidu Akash. Toka huku kuje huku. Wewe achana na maji na wewe. Wacha maji huko. Joe. My baby is finding it hard. Thorns after thorns. She's really being... There are a lot of thorns this side, so she's finding it hard to crawl in the sand. That's why she's crying. Yo, I'm saying, Kavidu, what do you think is the hardest age to do what? The hardest age to raise a child? Some are saying it's 4 years, another one saying it's the teenage age. Others are saying, I don't know. I don't know what is your own opinion concerning that, Kavidu. What do you think is the hardest age to raise a child, according to you? Hmm. 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 Guys, what do you think is the hardest age to raise a child? Let me know in the comments at Sharike8467, guys. Talk to me. Today I'm streaming from Marafa, Kenya, not Malindi. Today it's Marafa. Yeah, today it's in Marafa. Why your age? How old are you, Kavidu? How old are you, Kavidu? If you don't mind, actually, because your age, I don't know how old you are so that I can gauge. I don't know how old you are, so I cannot guess unless you tell me. Utauma na dudu wewe, shauri yako. Dudu itakuuma. Dudu. Guys, let me know where you're watching me from. For me, I'm streaming from Marafa, Kenya. I'm back home after long time. I'm finally in my home. Mm. Mm. Wewe mfate tena undo ukadungwe. Damn it. You think 20? Why 20? Why 20 years, Kavidu? Why is 20 years very hard? Why is it hard to raise a child of 20 years, according to you? Mm. Out. Nitakusema we. Ai. Umezani. Yeah, guys, keep your comments coming. Talk to Sharike. Let me know, according to you, which one is the hardest age to raise a child? At Sharike8467, I would love to know your own opinion concerning that, guys. Those who are in the live stream, what do you think is the hardest age to raise? Kavidu is saying 20 years is the hardest age. I don't know you on your part, those who are watching me. Which one do you think is the hardest age? Me, I think it's the 1 month to 1 year age bracket. That age bracket is too hard to raise because a baby of 1 month cannot talk when she's ill. She cannot say some whatever, this place is paining me. She can't say. All she does is cry. As a mother, you have to figure it out. Why is the baby crying? Is it the fever? Is it the teeth? Is it everything? You have to think. You have to think outside the box and know why the child is crying, why she's behaving in such a certain manner, why is she not eating today, why is she calm today, why is she crying a lot. You see, I think that is the hardest age. I'm happy, Kavidu. I'm happy to be home. Felix Machimbo, really? I've never heard of such a place, but it's okay. Whatever. So I was telling you guys, the hardest age is raising an infant and a baby from 1 month. I mean, infants from 1 month, not even 1 month, from days to 1 year. That shit is too hard, guys. It's too hard to raise infants because everything you have to think as a mom. The dad will day. You have to tell him why the baby is crying. Why is the baby not eating? You have to figure out why she's not or he is not eating. Why is the baby not sleeping today? Everything, it's upon you as a parent. It's upon you to think why everything you have to answer. Oh, you didn't understand earlier. Yeah. I mean, that is the hardest age for we mothers and parents. Hey, raising infants for me. Like this week, my baby was just crying. She doesn't want to breastfeed. She doesn't want to eat. She doesn't want anything. Only to find out that she's teething. Can you imagine? The teeth was the problem. She has been having fever on and off. She's just crying. You see? My head was aching. I didn't even know what to do. Until I figured out, I looked in the mouth and saw that the gums they were really swollen. That was what was making her have the fever and cry a lot. You see? Hi, nice to meet you, Christopher. You left already. Oh, God. It's when you're coming and you're leaving already. Okay, Christopher. Nice meeting you too. Scavenger D. Hi, Scavenger D. Welcome, Scavenger D. I would love to know your own opinion concerning this topic of today, Scavenger D. Hmm. Angusha kila kitu. Hmm. Hmm. Today I'm asking, today Christopher, you're talking about the hardest age to raise the child. What do you think, Christopher, is the hardest age to raise a child? Which age? Batman Begins. Welcome, welcome. Keep pushing, Batman. I'm praying for you that you will be able to beat the addiction and you live a normal life. Yeah, I'm praying for you. Anyway, how have you been? Yeah, I have two. I have two kids actually, Christopher. Two kids. Hakim, hi. Welcome, Hakim. Let me know where you're watching me from, Hakim. Hmm. I'm good, Hakim. And you? How are you doing? You're welcome, Hakim. Oh, you're from Asia. For me, I'm from Kenya, Hakim. Nice to meet you. Hakim from Asia. Sleep. One year also. 1 year also. It's also a hardest age to raise a child. That I would say. Uh-huh. Yes, I still remember you. I don't know which day we met for the first time. I still remember. Okay. Scavenger D says that the one that the guardian is absent and inconsiderate. Okay. Thank you for your opinion, Scavenger D. Yeah, guys, keep your opinion coming. Let me know your opinion concerning our today's topic. Which is the hardest age to raise a child, according to you? Actually, you can interpret this question in many ways. Yeah, you can really interpret it in many ways. Just give your own opinion according to how you understand it, guys. How you figure out the question is how you're going to give me your answers. I'm waiting for your opinion concerning that topic, guys. Aside from that, let me know where you're watching Sharike from. For me, I'm streaming from Marafa, Kenya right now. Ethan, where? I'm just looking out to see this son of mine, where he's going. Njoo. Njoo mama. Wewe. Usiende huko, usiende. Wewe hapana, usiende huko, unaharibu bata wangu. Unawasumbua bata wangu wewe. Wewe, koma. Hakuna kwenda huko. Ethan huyo, Ethan yule. Ethan yule pale. Ethan yule. Mbele. Usipande huku. Eli dudu. Na kushika mguu wako wewe. Wewe kichwa wewe. I remember you told me everything. I remember everything. Exactly. Batman Begins. How? Thank you for sharing Batman Begins. Wewe. Haya, shauri yako. This question, you can also frame it like this. I mean, the also hardest age to raise a child is when you are those that are, for example, you are at 50 and you have like you are at 50 and you have a 10-year-old, you see? 50, or you are at 60 and you have a 10-year-old, something like that. You are in your old age, that is what I mean, and you still have a young child that you still have to take care of. That is the hardest age for a parent to raise a child, in your old age. Those that are being parents in old age, actually, they really find it hard to raise these children. Can you imagine, like a 60-year-old dad with a 10-year-old child? Maybe you have not been blessed with a child in your early age, and then you're finally blessed in your old age. Can you imagine raising your child in an old age? That is the hardest age to raise a child, actually. Old age and raising a child. So it's freaking hard, guys. Odoroka ile pale ndege mama, ile kule. Ona ile pale, angalia, acha kukimbia. Ile pale. Sasa unaiona vizuri, unakimbia. Unaiona ndege? Hiyo ndege hiyo. I'm showing my daughter an aeroplane outside. Kafukuze ndege mama. Enda bwana ndege. Yeah, guys, let me know your opinion, those who are watching me. Aside from that, tell me where you're watching me from. If you're just stepping in, remember to subscribe at Sherry K8467, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Okay, Batman says, I was talking about old age raising a child. So Batman says, that depends, I would say, on your financial condition and the country you're from. Should I say, for example, the population of people in Germans has a large population of old people. I mean, old people actually. But old but stingy rich. So taking care of a child when you're rich and stable is not a problem. But on the other side, if you don't have financial stability, or if you're not able, for example, you're not good in terms of finances, then it will be hard for you in your old age to raise a child. Thank you so much, Batman. Nini? Wewe kazi yako ni nyonya tu. Nyanya. Shika unyonye basi. Tufunike nyonya. Nyanya. Tamu. Kabisa. Utaanguka bu. Ona maziwa yanatoka, umekataa. Nyonya, umekataa kunyonya wewe. Umekataa kunyonya, staki. Shika huko basi. Utaki tena? Haya basi nenda. Chezea nyonyo yangu, staki na mimi. So guys, Batman says on average, it's better to have babies in your late 20s or in your 30s for women and men as well, because at that age they are already settled and have lived their soul couple's life and are ready to begin new phase. Thank you so much. But you know, people have their own people don't want to get married that early. People are afraid to marry early. But again, they're also afraid to marry late. So I don't know what they want. They're afraid to marry early because they think marrying early, you're going to marry wrong. So I don't even know what people want. They don't want to marry early. And on the other side, they also don't want to marry late. So I don't know which age. If you get married early, people start saying, now this girl, she rushed everything. For me, they say, now, Shari, why did you get married very early? You're still young. I'm like, which is the best marriage? Which is the best age to get married? I even don't know myself. Which is the best time for someone to get married? Wewe, njoo huku Ethan, huyu hapa, huyu huku. Okay. Sasa kilichokuleta huko ni nini? Anjo. Tani? Kuku na vikimbiri wewe. Wewe umekuja huku shughuli yako. Alafu unapiga kelele. Ethan! Tani? 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 Ethan! Wewe. Mimi nakuita kabisa. Okay. Some of us are already married. You're not even yet 28 and you're married already. And we're living our life freely. So everybody, it's your choice, guys. If you want to get married at 19, that's upon you. At 30, that's also upon you. If you decide you want to get married at 21, well and good. Let nobody tell you that this is the right age or whatever. Whenever you feel like you want to get married, get married. Because if you get married early, there's still talk. If you get married late, there's still talk. If you don't even get married at all, there's still talk. So do whatever you think by yourself. It's alright, guys. The society will always judge. So just do what is right according to you. Right by you, not anybody else. Haya, mama rudi. Simami hapa. Kuna giza huku. Njoo mama. God, let me sit in here. Waendesha gari mama. Sasa hivyo ndio watu waendesha gari. Watu waendesha gari hivyo. Hey. Hey. James Kibigo. Hi James. James Kibigo, where are you watching me from, James, at this moment? I'm great. For me, I'm in Marafa. If you've Marafa, that is where I'm streaming from today, James. Marafa, Kenya. Marafa in Kilifi County, actually. This is where you find Hell's Kitchen. If you've ever heard of Hell's Kitchen, it's just a stone throw from where I am right now. Hey. Ew. Njoo hapa mama, njoo. Mm. You want to know when I got married? Hey, damn. 21. At 21, Batman. Yeah, I got married at 21. That is when I had my firstborn at 21 years. Mm. So in US, how old person supposed to get married in the US? For us here, people are even getting married at 17. You can imagine 17, 18, 19, something like that. So it's nothing new. In Africa, it's nothing new. But at least now, during those times, our fathers' times, people used to get married at 14, at 10. You see? For us here, it is what it is. For me, 21. 21, you are what? An adult, something like that. You consider you know what you want in life, something like that. Batman. Wenda wapi huko? Njoo hapa mama. Wewe. Njoo mamangu. 27 to 30. Yo. Okay, for me, by the time I'll be 30, by the time I'll be 30, 30 with the 2 kids already. Can you imagine? Ask Isaac Mo. Okay, that's great. By the time I'll be 30, I'll be having like my kids will be, my firstborn will be what? How old? Now will be turning five in August. 27, 6, 28, 7, 29. He will be 9 years, my son. By the time I'm turning 30, he will be 9 years. My daughter will be, she'll be 3 to 4 years, something like that. That one I'm not allowed to disclose. That is upon him to say. For me, I can't say Batman. That one I cannot disclose. His age, it's not in my position to disclose. I can disclose mine, but his, no, I can't. Njoo hapa. Umetoka wapi? Umetoka wapi mama? Umetoka wapi? Nani anasumbua mtoto wangu? Wewe mchapi. Mwite Ithani, mwambie njoo Ithani. Mwambie Ithani aje. Njoo hapa. Chukua gari mama. Chukua gari lako lile kule. Kachukue gari uendeshe. No. That is a big age difference. No. 10 years is too much. 10 years is too much. Wewe mama. Let's see this baby of mine. She's going at the back and it's not safe this side. Snakes are all over. I have to just be observing them wherever they are going. Wewe. Njoo hapa. Our age difference is so small, as in the gap between us is too small. Batman. 10 years is a lot. Wewe, wachana kuku, rudi huku. Haraka rudi huku. Huku kuna dudu, shauri yako. We mfate wita. Mfate kabisa. Toka huko beba. Shauri yako. Okay, Batman. That's great. For me, I think mine was too early. But that is it. For me, I don't have to compare myself to anybody. My life is just my life and I love it that way. Wewe, toka huko. Ethan, ngoja nije na fimbo huko. Naja na fimbo. My what? How do we call it? I don't even know what to say. Toka huko wewe. Toka huko haraka. My chicken have really grown. They have really grown. Let me lock this door so that I can go around the farm. I want to start taking a video of my farm. Long time since I did that. Lima kabisa. Yeah. So guys, I'll have to end it here. I want to take a video of my farm. So I just have to end it here so that I can take the video and show you guys. Bye. Batman Begins. See you some other time.